All right, here we go. We're here with Health and Energy Acupuncture with Dr. Levi Conley. So what type of integrative medicine is acupuncture?
So acupuncture is the insertion of needles in specific parts of the body to help the body have a appropriate immune response for a goal you're trying to achieve with your health. So if you are trying to manage pain, there are treatments for that, or if you're trying to just have a whole health concept, wellness, so they say, it can help you achieve that as well. So
Perfect. And how is it performed?
yeah, so it's performed by inserting needles in specific spots in the body.
Perfect. The benefits to one's overall health?
So the benefits would be just like I said. You know, if you have a specific disease pattern or dis-ease in the body, it can help facilitate a quicker healing response. Or if you have pain, it can help you manage pain by releasing endorphins and enkephalins. So it would really be dependent on what you were trying to achieve. The response would be so.
Perfect. Is it used mainly as a treatment or prevention?
So traditionally, traditional Chinese medicine is always been focused towards prevention. However, with any form of medicine, you do have that level of reactivity to disease. So if someone comes in here, they already have a disease, we can treat it. But historically, acupuncture was actually meant to help prevent disease, or at least keep you on a wellness program before disease actually becomes a problem. Traditionally, in China, an acupuncturist would be hired by a family, and they would pay them like a salary, and the acupuncturist's job was to keep them healthy. If someone became unwell, you actually discontinued to pay for the acupuncture, and they had to treat you to get you well for free. So it was always of everyone's best interest for the acupuncturist to bring his A game. So,
Interesting.
yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah. All right, so what are some possible side effects then?
So really, acupuncture is probably one of the safest alternative medicine practices because there's very few things that can go wrong. I would say the biggest side effect would be risk of bruising. You know, we do insert needles, so vessels can be hit, and a bruise is a possibility.
Alrighty. So the target population and who or cannot utilize this equipment?
So really there is no target population. I would say we probably see most commonly people in adulthood. However, I've treated kids. I've actually treated people as young as 8, generally, or as young as 8 months. So generally with kids that young, like under a year, no needles are actually used. We would use acupressure to treat, so stimulation of the point instead of the needle. But really, any different age, it doesn't matter. Yeah, pretty gentle.
So what is the frequency needed to achieve your results or goals?
Okay, so that really depends on what you're being treated for. Say we do a lot of allergies here, or sensitivities to things, environmental or food. This would be more of a sustained treatment depending on how many different sensitivities or allergens a person would have. But I would say if you're coming here, you have low back pain or osteoarthritis of the knee, you would have a series of treatments, generally around 8 if it were a chronic problem. If it were acute injury, could only take just a couple appointments. So, and sometimes, because everyone responds differently, you may be in a series where your chronic pain would need to be maintained after you were done with your actual cycle of treatment. So that would look like, an appointment maybe every month.
Oh, gotcha. So not too often.
Yeah.
What's the cost per treatment, and does insurance cover it?
So that really depends on the acupuncturist you see. Here at Health and Energy, it's $80 for your initial appointment, $70 for follow-ups. You'll see a wide range of prices in traditional Chinese medicine. So, and then your other question was?
Insurance.
So
Can that cover
insurance is sort of complicated right now in the state of Michigan with acupuncture. You see probably about 10% of acupuncture policies covered by your major plans, major medical plans. So it is something that is beginning to gain momentum, but as of right now is still sort of slow. Generally, you see most acupuncturists not actually do any of the billing. Like here, we offer super bills, so it has all the codings that you would need in order to get reimbursed. But for us to have that actual billing department or do the billing ourselves, because time is money, at the end of the day, it would raise pretty much everyone's cost for that small group of people that would have coverage. So.
Gotcha. Do you know the number of working specialists in this area or even at this office?
Yeah, so we have 2 in this office, and in the area, I have to think about that. Give me a quick second to just, I would say maybe 12 to 15 in that ballpark, but I don't know for sure. But I would say in the Kalamazoo area, greater Kalamazoo area, it'd be in that range.
Perfect. Thank you for your time, Dr.
You
Conley.
betcha. Have a good day.